welcome to another look at the Expert 101 stream. Sorry for the stream starting a little bit later than our usual evening stream start time. I was trying to work out some things with Train Sim Mod 4, including figuring out why, well, not necessarily why we were getting those crazy frame drops around Glasgow yesterday. Not yesterday, yeah, yesterday. And hey, hello, Stad Looks, how are you? Um, we had frame drops in Glasgow. We had frame drops at Freisling, and I was reading through Jetwash's manual, and I know there's no background music. I'm going to explain why there's no music in a second. But I was reading through the manual, and at some point it says that he recommends screen percentage being set to 90%. And it's not the first time I've seen that, but I usually just skip over it. This time I actually tried it, and literally going from 100% screen percentage in the settings to 90% screen percentage. It took me from like 12, 11 frames per second, even going down to the single digits when I was doing my testing just before the stream. That's why we're late. To 40 and above. For me, 40 is not great, but it's much better than 12 and 11. So should be completely smooth moving forward. That was probably the issue for a lot of the frame drops, but I've never messed around with that particular setting before. Stad Looks, welcome. Dan, welcome. I couldn't make it today into the server, so yeah, don't worry, I didn't abandon my people. Hello, Domi. I've been busy this evening, my friend. Since I finished the last stream, I've just been spending time with family, including having dinner and stuff as well. So I haven't had time to like mess around with anything. Since I've come back on the PC, I've been messing around with TSW, settings, mod stuff like that for the stream. So time has been non-existent. Hello, Lasagna. How are you doing? So yeah. I will try tonight. Domi, let me even open Discord and leave it open in the background so that I can see it. How did it go reinstalling everything, by the way? Did you manage to get everything back installed again? Ali got him the game crash. Just couldn't have the game back up. Oh, that flipping sucks, man. That flipping sucks. Hopefully it's not like a PC issue and it's just like a server thing, hopefully, so she can get it like tomorrow. 4 gigabytes left. Okay, nice. 4 gigabyte out of a lot, I assume. So that's good. You're making progress. Glad to hear you're doing well, Lasagna. I'm doing well as well. Thank you, my man. Sure, it's I can imagine, bro. I can imagine. Man, getting it is a lottery. It's literally a lottery to get in, and then to get in and then be kicked out basically for a reason that wasn't even your fault. It's painful, man. It's painful. But yeah, basically, what I want to do today, I want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Usually, when a new DLC releases, loco or root, I'll record videos for the YouTube channel and put them up, and I'll usually record those away from the streams basically. Now I could have music in the background and record gameplay for YouTube and not have the music be in the video, if that makes sense. But I need to download another program for that, and it's not really, it's a little bit weird the way the program operates. It's very, very strange. I had some weird issues with it, and I feel like I'm better off without it. So basically, we're doing the scenarios. We're going to do the scenario we did yesterday again, and then we're going to do the other 2. We should have time to do everything today. So that's 3.5 hours or so ahead of us that we've got once we get started. And yeah, basically just record the scenarios. We'll go through them together. My microphone doesn't get picked up by the software, so that's why I'm talking willy-nilly. I'm not going to be doing it in silence. Facecam will stay on. Facecam won't get picked up. OBS, no, so I use OBS for the Streamlabs OBS specifically, and I use the NVIDIA, wherever NVIDIA's built-in recorder is. I find that to be immaculate. Like, with OBS, I've never been able to get the quality as I see it on my screen, unless like I spend hours tweaking. With the NVIDIA recording software, it just does it. It just does the job. So yeah. Well, thank you, my man. Family as well. Thank you very much. I hope the same is for you and your side as well. Erdelsi is good. Lasagna, I can tell you from my personal experience yesterday, that is on the record, and there is evidence of it on YouTube and on Twitch. I was going to say here on Twitch, but I'm also here on YouTube technically. The evidence that is both on YouTube and Twitch, and my own personal experience, is that it's not ready. It wasn't ready for public release yet. Um, there's bugs, some that are a bit more serious than others. There's just like minor grammatical and spelling errors in the instruction set. Not game breaking by any stretch of the imagination, but it does have an effect in terms of like you're paying $40 or 36 euros or £30. You want a product that feels like it's been like combed through for errors, and you don't get that. Once these issues are fixed, I would then say, even if it was in its perfect state, I would say wait for a sale. That's my own like personal kind of thing, wait for a sale. Um, and again, this is my advice or my from my personal experience. I'm not telling you what to do. Feel free to do as you wish to do, but that's my own personal experience and my own personal advice, basically. Oh my God, Mr. Punk is here. Jesus, hello, mate. How you doing? I can't understand how it's that price. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But the manual's good. The manual's really, really good. Let's get started and talk as we get along. I'll try and do and be focused, so we actually like it's somewhat professional. But let's get recorded. But yeah, the manual's good. 144 pages. I wish I could. I wish I'd taken some time today to go through it, but time was scarce. The only real time I had was early in the morning today. I'd rather not spend my early morning hours going through the manual. I want to know how to use the radio, and I want to know how to. Well, it's just a radio, really. It's just a radio that I'd want helping with. You know what? While we're here early on, I'm assuming a lot of you, by the time we're 2 and a bit hours into the stream, a lot of you have probably clicked off. So, seeing as we did this yesterday, I'll leave that for the last one today. So let's do these ones, and yeah, fingers crossed they sort of hold your hand through these scenarios because I don't have the manual in front of me, although I could just change that realistically. Let me stop the recording software so that we're not wasting valuable gigabytes of space. I love routers that have like pull out code things. It's just incredibly, incredibly handy. Like it's like one of the biggest technological marvels of the last decade. It's amazing. 144 pages, yep. You didn't read it all, Tommy. Is it difficult to drive? It's not difficult to drive. It can be difficult to operate, though. They're two different things. It's the driving. The driving is exactly the same as what the other one is, but to operate it, you need some. You need to give it time and have the manual on hand as well, without a doubt. Right. So how does cap? Okay. This is a very strange. This is a very strange tablet then. Soak in the silence. Then the next time we do a stream with music, you'll appreciate the music. All right. Thank you very much. For all warranty claims, please contact the warranty. Dan, you what, mate? You what? Um, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I work in product support. Is all stuff we tell you. So it's basically just like embedded in your head, basically. Dan, sorry about that, mate. You must hear that in your dreams. Why is it opening in Kindle mode? What? Oh my god, it's really cool though. Okay, this is actually cool. But how do I like skip pages? Oh, this is cool. Amazon tablets are cool. Okay. Um, let me have a look at the radio. I actually do want to. So let me just have a look at setting up the GSMR. Let's open this scenario. We're not actually gonna do it, but I want to just I want to open it. Let's actually have some background music while I familiarize myself with the GSMR. You love it. Fair enough. Lucky you then. Nothing like doing something you love, man. There's nothing like doing something you love. All right, let's follow his instructions here until it's time to go, so that we make sure that we ready up everything. Nine, 18, 20, whoops, no, 26, 20. That was open doors, wasn't it? Yep. Right, so radio, I'm gonna ignore it from here on, and we're gonna do our own thing. Can you contact the signaler using the radio? I believe so. There's even like a little voice that speaks back to you, but it's not like, it's not an active dispatcher, if that makes sense. It's just programmed to do that. I've been doing it for 5 months and getting paid decent due to doing nothing stressful or labor intensive. I can't complain then, I guess, innit? The hardest part of my day is trying to get the AC turned on without anyone noticing. Right, so GSMR starts on page 107. So let's go to page 107. Right, so there's a little bit of an explanation about it. That's great. So it tells you some few things. So this red is the emergency. 2 is just a key. This one is Zub, or your call chief conductor. I don't want to press anything right now. 4 is a public address. 5 is intercom. This one here. These are just numbers. I guess they go with these icons here. 7 is also just numbers again. They go with these whatever you have here to click on. Oh, so 2 is okay. So the emergency call. Sorry. Contact secondary controller or the signaler. So you call the signaler using this, the one with the number 2 in it. You call the chief conductor or the train guard with this one. And then, yeah, intercom and public address. You can reset it with the R button, which you hold for 3 seconds. You navigate up and down and enter or accept. Do all the buttons work? Pretty much. Not every single one. On here, yes. If you're talking about the whole train as a whole, not every single one. So you have the clock here. Function assigned to each soft key. No, these are functions. The menu title, which is Kindness right now. And here is globally displayed status information. So Kindness, no network. Aha. because I think we need to connect to a tower. What GSMR? What are the GSMR options? Okay, so GSMR. So the first two are Germany, the next two are Austria, 5 and 6 are Switzerland, 7, 8, as you could probably kind of realize yourself, Netherlands, Holland, and then you have Belgium. So we want to connect to Germany, of course. Let's do the first one. I don't know what the difference is between the two, but we'll do the first one. And now I guess it's connecting. My German speakers can translate that for me. Okay, I assume there's an issue with that network for whatever reason. Okay, so let's try this one then. No network, not available. Interesting. What about this one? This one seems to have worked, isn't it? We've got something with this. So public GSM, which is PGSM, are a fallback in case the GSMR network is unreachable, using public infrastructure instead of purpose-built. If the public networks do not support voice group call service, voice broadcast service, So yeah, so NetSwitchL is network switching, and so that error message we got. Let me see. Hold on. If we go back to the menu. Where's the... This is why it's good to know, it's good to be bilingual, you know? You have to log in with your train number and your driver number confirmed. Oh, is that so? So is that why we couldn't connect to GSMR then? I assume that's possibly why. Okay, this is like deep. Okay, yeah. Me with my my non-native, not being a German native, this is gonna be a nightmare. Number 9 ZD. Aha. Okay, this is what I see here. So train number. What is our train number? Should we just do anything, or is it like a particular? I think it wants us to do a particular number. No, I don't think we have a particular number though, because this is not a timetable run, so I don't know what I would put in here. I don't know if it would take random numbers. So I'll just do 0000. Would it accept it? Six nine. Let's do 6969. Whoops. There you go, 06969. Press the alternative train number. It won't give me one because it's a scenario, so it won't give me one. So this function code for register train number. Okay, so it would be FC01 for leading leading driver. And then the train operating company would be DB. What would this be? Or should we just like ignore it basically? I don't know who I'm calling. But it's not hanging up. Okay, how do I get out of here? Okay. More data to input in this menu, or along here. No way switch to English, no, Dan. This is a German train, a German loco in Germany. How dare you request such a thing? Immersion. Number 9. What for this one? Button 5. Translating that would be horror. Oh yeah, for sure. Here I'm just saying we make forklifts with different languages. Yeah, I guess forklifts are global, right? Oh, here we go. Number 1 is primary to call the dispatcher. Number 2 is to call, well, not that one. This one is to call dispatcher. The train thing with all the trains in it. Drivers in the same area or drivers in a given area. This one with the lightning is power supply controller. TP is supervisor. And I don't have RGR here. Oh, no, because it stopped flashing. Okay, I see. What this one? ABGL. Sad looks, you know your stuff, innit? You can okay, so I like the fact that obviously this is fully accessible in terms of you can press everything and everything works, right? But like, okay, refer to the operator's manual spill. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I guess I just wish that this stuff was properly built in, you know, and worked like for real, for real. Because there's like calls you can make and all sorts. But yeah, okay, so for setting everything up, let me reset this. And we'll boot it up again. I guess I should have clicked it to find out, innit, Sad looks. Is this a date that the system was established? 2005. I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old and 3 days. Maybe it could just be a version number. Takes a minute to boot up. Takes a good minute to boot up. First ZD, then train number, then driver number. And it seems we can put in any number, isn't it? Really. Of course, it would be better to do. Oh, well, it's not reset if my details are there, is it? It's not much of a reset. Okay. Anyways, let's give it a crack. Let's try a new scenario and see. Thank you very much, Stadlux. You're helping me out a ton. I know it might seem very obvious to you because you're a German speaker, but trust me, to me, it is like Chinese to me, man. Okay, let's just go for it and see how we go. The magic of editing will hide anything that doesn't really go to plan. Right. And I have my my handy dandy tablet beside me as well if I need to refer to manual. Hello CP, welcome my man. That's probably the only resetting the screen of the system. That's what it seems like, yeah. That's what it seems like. But you think it would reset the whole thing? I don't know. Most German speakers would struggle as much as you. In terms of train operation and how things are, but you can read it and understand it, just like I can read like everything on the screen right now, you know. So maybe I don't know how to find where I can find a particular train or a route, but I can understand that this is to go home, this is to see my profile, this is Dovetail Live, this is a store and settings, you know. So yeah, but it's that's what I mean. When Punk asked earlier, is it easy to drive? It's easy to drive, but not easy to operate. It's only easy if you know how it works. There you go. Doesn't that apply to anything? Applies to absolutely everything. I thought German engineering was efficient. It's efficient in its operation, but the back end of everything. But you don't need to Stadlux, but I like to be a little bit extra sometimes, you know. Anyway, let's give it a crack and see, man. Recording has started. Right, empty pipes. A train full of broken stock. Do you even need brakes? Oh boy. Get started. The description doesn't exactly fill me with hope. I'll keep it real. Hello, Ben. Welcome to the stream, my man. Empty pipes. So it's obviously going to be some sort of brake failure. Hey, today we are tasked with bringing this PBZ passenger service special purpose to Rosenheim. Multiple wagons of this formation have failed brakes, so be aware. Alright. We're going to pick up another broken loco in Schornstein, so expect to reverse there. Very well. Is it expecting me to just walk across the tracks? I kind of have to because it's in the middle of nowhere.
Störung.
12.
Störung.
9, 12, 21. 12. Alright, now we go to Schornstein. PZB, LZB and CFA should be on by default. We'll turn on the lights in here because it's pretty dark. And zoom in a little bit because we're pretty far. Okay, I'm going to do it. So, ZD, ZN. We'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enter. Then this. We'll just do the. Is this one? Is it the first one? I think it was. And this. And enter. And then ZD5 to confirm everything. Yes. Okay.
Störung.
Let's release the brakes. Surprise, surprise. We have a scenario in Train Sim Mod 4 where it's raining. Who'd have thought that was coming?
AFB, AFB, AFB.
Let's have the AFB at 40 kilometers. Brakes should be released now. Give it the throttle at 50% for now. So we have limited braking capacity, which is fine because the brakes, when they are working, are very good. So they should be used. We should be able to get by with them being not fully operational.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Did you guys see the plane that crashed in Brazil? Yeah. Did you see the video, CP? It just fell. Very, very strange. Very strange. It's sad, man. It just fell. God knows what happened, man. It seemed like it stalled somehow. Can I sound the horn? Of course.
SIFA. SIFA Zwangsbremsung. Störung. 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 Kühlfreigabe. Kühlfreigabe. Kühlfreigabe.
That's to me. That's minus 1,000 aura. Don't do that to me. If you want, we can go through step by step. Well, at least as long as I know the basics, just to sign us in, I'm okay. If we need to contact a signaler, now all we need to do is just press the button and we. If I go to. Okay, straight to 60 FPS. All right, can't handle. It just can't handle 4K. That's okay. And I know the stream. I know the stream looks funny right now. I'm gonna. I will tend to that in a second. Okay. Well, I think it should still look okay for you guys. Doesn't look great to me, but it sort of just is what it is. Unfortunately, we move. There you go. Oh, don't be shy. There you go. There we go. What type of plane? Damn. CP, you had to unlock. Going to Great Central Railways at work order tomorrow. Nice. First train leaves at 9, but 2 hours drive back hard to get early morning. Got to be home by 6. Oh, it's a proper day, isn't it? It's a proper day for you, Ben. Sounds better than the old one. Hey, if you went here when I did the first training module in the first stream we did yesterday at the end of it, the not training module, the introduction, you missed out on a lot. Not on a lot, but the sound was amazing. Like the acceleration was just fantastic. The sound it makes, just brilliant. We can't hear the rain anymore. I turned down the resolution and the rain sounds are gone. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. The rain sounds are gone now that we're not playing in 4K anymore. Maybe the rain sounds are 4K. Right, set the handle. Put her in neutral.
Störung.
Brake key to
Störung.
unlocked, not on, although it says on. It should be unlocked. Get up. Go to here. Headlights. Set the BRA to 912 24. Send train data. There's a D button.
Störung. Störung. Störung.
Turn the lights on. Brakes off. Wipers on. And put her in forwards. Whoop. Before we even do that, put her back into neutral. ZD, ZN. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enter. ZST. Yes. Enter. This. Yes. Enter. And confirm. Thank you very much once again, Stat Looks. Now we go. Back to forwards. 50% throttle. And we get moving from there. What does Zhuangzi mean?
Beeinflussung.
Oh, Zhuangzi.
Beeinflussung.
I forgot how it sounds.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
What happened? Why you changed service? It's the same service. I just restarted it. Dummy. TSW crashed. No, it didn't crash. I don't have problems with it crashing. The only time I've had problems with it crashing is when I've had issues with mods, incompatible mods. That's when I've had issues with crashing. If there was a British train with pro functions, I'd also fail. I mean, well, Stan Looks. I mean, your English. At least you can speak English. I don't know how well your English is, but you're speaking it fine, and you've always spoken it fine in chat. So you do a lot better than me, mate, because I can't speak a lick of German. I know nicht einsteigen. I know Freilassing because it's a place. I know bitte. Bitte. And I guess that's about it, more or less. That's it. That's all I know. So it's a hell of a predicament for me.
SIFA.
Zhuang's means force. Oh, force brake. Okay. Force brake. I still it still hasn't been explained to me why there's a need to repeat the things over and over and over and over and over and over again. Howdy, Mr. Doot. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
SIFA.
Also, Zifa feels like it needs you to react a lot quicker than what I've been used to before. There's a pressure. I feel pressure now. And let me to feel it. I know me and Zifa, we've had that falling out. It's like a toxic relationship. But this one feels a little bit different. Same thing happens when you don't react to AWS. Yeah. It's the same similar thing. But I've always known Zifa, once you clear it, even if the train hasn't come to a stop yet, it will release the brakes. On this one, maybe it releases the brakes, but just does it very, very, very slowly. I don't know. But yeah, it brought us all the way to a stop previously. Yes, dudes. Yes, I have got the expert. It's to annoy you so you don't make the mistake again. Well, unfortunately, I keep on making it. Using a site at home. Oh, I didn't pay for it. I said from weeks ago when the price was announced, I wasn't gonna pay for it. So yeah, it was using a site. I know it's raining and it's meant to be like doom and gloom. It feels nice. I don't know whether it's the fact that the light is on inside and it feels like kind of cozy and warm inside. I can't tell you what it is, but if something feels nice, like this just it just clicks. I don't know. I don't know if it comes off on the stream, but it just feels really nice. Same, to be fair. About that, I reinstalled the game, it didn't work again. Yeah, Domi. I mean, I didn't think it would, to be honest. I'll see. It could honestly be just a matter of just making an account on that website and just asking, to be honest. I have an account myself. I've just never... Well, you need an account anyway to see the links. But I've never, like, interacted with anyone on there. Oh yeah, it doesn't say you need to do anything special for Epic, man. It's odd. Another 101. Was that 101 or 185? I didn't even pay notice to it. I assume it's a 101. There's been a lot of 101s on these scenarios. So I guess they're trying to show it off. Doesn't really need showing off though, is it? Because if you're doing these scenarios, it means you've bought it already. Given it's a cargo, I think it's a 185. Well, I mean, 101 also hauls cargo in it, so it could be either. Could be either of them. How's the quality, my people? Is it alright? Does it look fine? I know it's not as good as previously. Before I change the settings, but it should still be more or less alright because the stream's at 1080p. Probably a 185. Yeah, it had rain logo. Okay. Guess it was then. I know at the beginning of the previous scenario that we did, there's a 101 pulling freight coming into the station. I don't remember what station it was. Honestly, it's pretty straightforward. If you encounter an issue, either is a switch that needs to be dealt with or a lever that needs to be turned. From what I've seen anyway. Also, bearing in mind, if you do buy this loco, you need to go to settings, player assist, and then there'll be an option for expert loco. Turn it on. If you don't turn it on, you won't have CIFA, you won't have PZB, and I assume you won't have LZB, and maybe some other features will be turned off as well. So make sure you turn expert whatever on. 101s were very rarely free IRA when they do appear in TSW. I think the thing is with substitutions in TSW though is you can't. I don't think you can choose choose how often something substitutes. Do they? Or is it just random? As far as I understand it, it's completely random. Which sucks because trains that should be rare aren't. And you could see a lot of them just by chance. What do you guys think about the sound so far now that there's no music? I am talking a lot as I usually do, but you do get to hear quite a lot of the train. And to those who are familiar with these trains in real life as well, how do they compare? I gotta go to Conscious. Oh, that's unfortunate, Lasagna. Well, thank you for stopping by anyway, my man. Appreciate it. It's nice to see you. That's twice this week now. I should play the lottery. CP, is Carden not streaming today? I can't tell you enough how much I enjoyed his stream the other day, man. I'm not the biggest fan of Train Sim Classic as well. I have it, I just don't play it. Well, I enjoy watching it every now and again. The issue is on YouTube with videos is that people play Train Sim Classic at 15 FPS, and they're fine with it, but I'm not. It's not really a nice experience watching that. So when I saw his stream and it was just buttery smooth, oh man, and the scenarios were good as well. There should be a waiting with substitution, certainly. Don't know if there is. There are enough freight locos that don't need to include the one with that ball. I really hope that there is such a thing. I hope there is. No, I don't want to say there is, but I hope that there is. Also, it's Tim. Tim, are you around? Who else was here when Tim said? I think was it you, Tommy, when Tim said something about Dovetail's next project. He never came back. He never came back with the source. So apparently it's official now that there is a next project with TSW, and I don't think it's the Roblox one, the nonsense TSW Tycoon nonsense. Yeah, he didn't give a link, did he? To be honest though, it's believable. It's believable. I didn't actually get a chance to go on the forums to find it. No, he didn't. No, that's what he said. He said it's on the forums. No, I take that back. He did give a source, not a direct source, but he put us in the right direction. So yeah, there is a next project that will be revealed in the Dovetail Direct, which we are about 10 days away from now. I wonder what it could be. No, he didn't give a link, but he said that it's on the forums. It's in an article. Not an article, sorry, a thread. It was in a thread. I think that might be because the 101 or 218 can sub in with Dostos, and rightly don't do very often. I haven't driven much of the 218, man. I did the scenarios, recorded those. But other than that, to be honest, I haven't really had much playtime with it. I mentioned this yesterday as well. After I finish doing all the Expert 101 stuff, I think I'm going to take some time to play on the Harlem line. I've never touched that, and a few of you recommended it to me recently. So we'll play some Harlem line. I'll get all the mods for that. There's quite a few actually, and see what that has to offer. Now that fingers crossed, I hope that all the bugs are, well, I don't expect all the bugs to be fixed, but I expect the majority of them to be fixed. I know it was quite buggy for a long time. Yeah, we'll see if we have a good experience. I think we will, though. I think we will. Of course, it's something new, but I've heard it could be a manager game for mobile. Honestly, Stad, I hope not, because they already have a project for Roblox, officially. TSW Tycoon, it's their Roblox thing. If they now go into something for mobiles, I don't know why I said it like that, for mobile phones, that means that they're taking out of TSW even more in manpower. They clearly don't have enough manpower. And now they're going into these other areas. I don't think we're going to see good results from that. Harlem Line's a good idea. I see it. And you'll see Subway Line in TSW5. I hope we will. So far we've got Subway Line in TSW3 and TSW4. So hopefully we continue on that little pattern. How are we dipping below 60? We're at 50, 51, 52. Why? 47. Why? I'm at 1442p. I've got a 3080 Ti. Optimization is bad, man. And there'll be nothing there, just some trees. The same trees that we see along the whole line. Just for some reason, they impact performance a lot in that particular area. I really, really, really dislike inconsistency in frame rate. Oh yeah, the 218 is great. It wouldn't be wrong for it to sub in, for example, HR. I don't like it, but because it's unrealistic. What's unrealistic about it? The train itself? Simon? It's just what I've heard. We'll see in some. We will see, yeah. We have 10 days left. 10 days left. Let's see, man. It's going to be the first live stream I'm going to be looking forward to watching. We watched the 101 live stream here together, and I plan on making that like a regular thing. Like whenever there's a preview stream, we'll watch it together, because usually it will start when we finish the GTA stream. So we'll finish the GTA and then we'll continue the live stream on watching the preview stream. But we're watching it together for the 101, and it was interesting. The only reason I watched it was because we watched it together. And it was nice talking about it. But if not for the live stream, I wouldn't watch it. But I'm looking forward to Dovetail Direct just to see what rubbish they bring. Hopefully they don't spend big money on another orchestra or something of the sort. I still don't understand why they did that for TSW4. Three projects at the same time. If that's the case, yes. If truly that's the case. Slacking a little bit with Zephyr, aren't we? I need to start reacting quicker. Are you driving with active faults? I'm driving in. I'm doing a scenario, so the only faults we'll see are programmed ones. We don't have any chaos factor stuff. I think those are for timetable runs. But with scenarios, you deal with what you have, basically. Will you react to the Dovetail Direct? Yeah. What day is it gonna be? Does anybody know? What day is gonna take place? As long as I'm free, yeah, we'll do that. Why not? That'll be cool. That'll be cool. It'll be nice to do like a live reaction. Live reaction to it. No, it's unrealistic because you wouldn't get a diesel loco, so I've been in for a 146 when I tried the routes like Aachen to Cologne. Okay, Otto is Victor Bochum. It's a really good loco, doesn't appear there. Okay, I get you now. Ölfreigabe. The rain's really coming down, isn't it? I need to get the rain mod, man. I don't like this rain at all. It's like sperm falling out of the sky. they did it because they're swimming in our money. They are swimming in our money. And people will still feel sorry for them. My first message was maybe, we have arrived in Schornstein. Let's ask the signaler to let us pick up the loco. Okay, are we going to use the radio? That would be cool. Okay, we didn't ask the signal or anything. We just go straight to the uncouple vehicles instruction. Okay. Interesting. Oh wait, did I uncouple the wrong ones? Nope. It's the right ones. Okay, now we continue on.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
We'll give it 20% throttle. Now that we don't have anything behind us, we're going to go like a rocket. Maybe you could have saved money in orchestra, made an extra. Oh man, they could have done so much more with that money, man. I don't even want to know how much they spent, honestly. I just know they could have done a lot more with the money. Put it to better use. There are even some routes where the 218 runs within city coaches. As in real life or in the game?
Zugbeeinflussung.
They probably have a whole dance troupe to this. Can you imagine? The thing is, it's not. I can imagine it. It's not too distant from reality, man. And I know it's the 20th of August. Well, what day will it be though? I need to check my calendar as well. But usually, unless it's a Sunday, I should be alright.
SIFA. SIFA. Ölfreigabe. Ölfreigabe.
That was not a good stop. That was not a good stop. Set the brake to off when brake is at or below 3.5 bar. Okay, well it's at 3.5 bar in this one.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
Set the reverser to off. Reverser sets it off. A reverser, right. I can't move it. I couldn't move it with my keyboard. Set the signal lights, the tail lights. Insert the reverser handle. Okay, other side, I guess. Yep. Oh yeah, look at this. I don't know why. I don't know why, but you can look through the people. Can I turn the wipers? It's gonna bug me that the wipers are on, even though there's no one here. I like that the blinds are down. Maybe I should have turned the blinds down. Look, set the reverser to on. What does that even mean? Set the reverser to on. There's very like weird things. And now it says unlock the brakes, but usually it will say turn the brakes off. A bigger intro than the Olympics. In real life, okay. To an SA user and NCC Roots, one of the Electride network, they even ran with Austrian coaches a couple of years ago. It'd be nice if they could include stuff like that, man. A Thursday or Tuesday. Okay, either way, Tuesday or Thursday. Tuesday, okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. Unless I'm going somewhere, which I don't think I am. I'll be there. I'll be here, I should say. Where am I going? Something new is coming indeed. Indeed.
Siva.
That was a little bit bumpy, innit? Oh my god, it really like goes back quite a bit. Okay, I guess now we're gonna reverse. Yes, we're gonna go backwards now. EA reaction time. We tried. What did the developers have in their mind when adding that peephole in the door? That's gonna make the whole difference. Oh, the peephole. Sorry, I don't know why I read that as peephole. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we going so fast? Oh my god. What's the AFB at? The AFB is at 14 kilometers. Why is it flying? Why was it flying? It's acting a little weird. I didn't mean to break that heart. Oh, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Just go, just go, just go, it's alright. It's okay. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Oh, we didn't do C4. Okay, we didn't do C4, that was the reason why. I'm still a little bit annoyed that it doesn't like ring outside of the cabin. You have to be in. But then I can't see like what I'm doing. The only route you could realistically run 218s with the Intercity is Hamburg, Lübeck, but I don't think they did, oddly. But it does have services there, right? Come on. What's going on? What's the issue here? The brakes are fine. We've cleared C4. We still can't get a move on. Why? Now we can. Okay. They often run in-city trains double-headed too. Reaction would be nice. I'll buy a box with 24 beers for Shotgun DTG. Hey, I'm down. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. I mean, that 111 is also under power. I don't think that's a bad shout. Possibly. Possibly. I don't like driving like this though, without seeing, like, you know, behind. Okay, now we're gonna go forwards.
AFB, AFB, AFB.
Oh, AFB wasn't even active. Maybe because we were going in reverse. That makes sense. It has services here that are but not in CC. Well, as they would themselves say, you have free roam in it. You have free roam. Did I misread the map? Did I misread the map? What should we do if we continued going backwards? I'm pretty sure the thing was in front of us. Hold on. Seeing as this one I have recorded, so I've got I basically have my own little replay button. Let me see. The only thing I can think of is that we should have continued going the way we were going. No, we were going the right way. We were going the right way. We were going the right way. We were meant to be going forward. But it seems that the path was open for us. We had the green signal to go that way. We had the green signal to go that way. But there was the other train was coming. So we collided with the other train that was coming our way. But we didn't have a red signal. We had the green, and we went through that green. Like I have let me show you guys, so you can see what I'm seeing. I'll do display capture. Okay. So look. So this is from the just now, yeah. When I was looking at the route map. This is us. We were in this one, with this one in front of us because we were looking at it from the view we had. We were looking at this train. We were sat here, yeah. The other train was coming on this track parallel to us, and you can see that we cross over onto that track. This is green. So as we go back now, this should have been red, but it was green, so it allowed us to continue going while the other train was still coming. So then, as we're going, that train, you can see the train is still going. This was a long train. It was still going. It's still going, it's still going. Wait, no. Hold on, no. Hold on. Let's slow this all the way down. Where's the speed? Here we go. 0.25x. Okay. Oh, this is so difficult to get right with Windows Media Player. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate Windows Media Player. Just have to wait. Maybe it failed on the Switch. Yeah. Okay. Now slow it down and let's analyze what the hell happened here. So you can see the 101 is there in the air, is jumping. So yes, the issue happened over the Switch, but we didn't crash into the other train. So what's happened? I can't figure it out. Seat in the driver's seat, so you be spending most of your time. Every single introduction, every single one. No, you were going right, watching on YouTube. Okay, oh yeah. You can watch it on YouTube as well, yeah. If there would have been a red signal, the scenario would have been failed. Not necessarily. It would have just stopped us. It reminds me of earlier when we went to pick up the train or something, and it said no when we decoupled, when we first uncoupled to go to that train that we picked up just now, and it said contact the signaler, but then it just skipped that the instruction just skipped itself. This is the weirdness that we were having yesterday, and is why I'm saying I don't think this is ready for public release yet, even if it was free. VAR. That's very strange, man. But that was a half an hour of my life we're never gonna get back. Great, fantastic. We have to go forward and backwards in the last second. And then we'll add the extra time at the end of the stream. Maybe I'll do what I did yesterday and let you guys experience a route as a passenger. So this is the issue, yeah. This is the issue. Now, remember back in TSW3 and before, when you would fail a scenario, there'd be an option to have a checkpoint. There are no longer checkpoints. I think God mode, you can do something with checkpoints in God mode, but as per the game itself, pardon me, it doesn't seem like you can do checkpoints anymore. So here we are. We've wasted half an hour. Well, we've done it together. This has been entertainment, a stream, so it's okay. But if you were by yourself or I was by myself in our own time, time is limited. No matter who you are, time is limited. Time is valuable. You spent half an hour for something that's not your fault. You're doing as the game has instructed you to do, and then boom, just that's it. It's gone. And I'm gonna say thank God it was just half an hour. Thank God it was just half an hour and not longer. Right. Well, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. So now if we go and try to do the other scenario now, I'm not going to record it anymore. I'm just gonna do it for the stream. Again, are we gonna have an issue? That's it. Half an hour gone. Imagine that happened like 55 minutes into the scenario. Then what? All right, man. Whatever. Let's do this one. I'm not recording. We'll have the little lo-fi in the background. Take a cab back. Take the train from a yard to Salzburg and change direction. All right. This is what I find a bit entertaining. Yeah. Read this without the exclamation mark. Imagine the exclamation mark wasn't there. Take the train from a yard to Salzburg and change direction. Number one, that sounds like the most boring scenario I've ever done. And I've done the scenario in 5 Circle where you play as a rubbish collector. Then they've added the exclamation mark to make it seem so exciting. You take the train to Salzburg and change direction. I don't understand. Is this a scenario? What is scenario about this? What is different about this? What is exciting about this? What is different from a timetable run about this? Where I can take a train and go back. See, I'm not hating. I hope I'm not getting misconstrued. I'm not hating on the game. I'm playing it and I just come across things. Why is this a scenario? Take a train from a yard. Okay, because we're taking it from a yard. There are timetable runs where you take trains from yards and depots. I can do that in the timetable. Oh yeah, wait. I forgot. For the 101, the Expert 101, there's barely any timetable services. Maybe it's because of that. Anyway, take the train from a yard to Salzburg and change direction. Okay. Today I made a mistake. What I usually never do, because I never do mistakes. Of course not. You're not a human, Sad Looks. You are a perfect being. But TSW said go to last checkpoint. Huh? Really? How? How do you have checkpoints? Hello. Today we bring this stable train to Salzburg to start a new service. Is there more to it? We're just bringing a train into service. Climb aboard. Okay, what train are we climbing aboard? This one? There's no objective marker. I have the objective marker on right now. There's no objective marker. They don't have it enabled. I guess you'd use common sense to know that this is the train they're talking about. But it would help to sort of have something to direct someone who may struggle. And once again, people, there's rain. Because it's a scenario in Train Sim World. There has to be rain. There has to be rain. I'm not gonna do any videos for this for YouTube. Can wait. Here we go. Look, set the brake key to on. I know this is a small detail, but it shows care and attention to detail. The brake key is either locked or unlocked. Here it says on. Number one. Number two, in the previous scenario, it said unlocked. So they got it right, and then they didn't get it right. Again, it's a small thing, but it's number one of many things, and number two, just shows a lack of whether it's like testing, beta testing, whether it's just lack of attention, whatever you want to call it. 9, 18, it's always 18, 26, 20. From the depot to Salzburg, then set the reverse up from forwards to backwards. That's it. And then hopefully we don't derail again and crash. I haven't forgotten this time. I didn't forget the other times actually. I've been on this pretty well today. What did Dan say earlier? 6969. There you go. Just to please Dan if he's still around. I don't even know if he's still around. We'll do the first one. Team Fortress 2, Team Fortress 1. I don't know what the correct one is. But we'll do the first one like we were doing before. Sad Looks, now whenever I do the GSMR, I'm always going to think about you. You have a special place in my heart. Enables AWS. Oh, are you not driving from here? Why did I just set the cab? Why did I just set the thing to release and the brakes? Okay, maybe for later. Or does it always need to be on? Maybe it always needs to be on if you have the cab car. We haven't had it on in a while.
RSB, RSB, RSB.
Whoa, change direction. Crazy, right?
Zugbeeinflussung.
This is new. I wonder if we're gonna have more of this in TSW5. What did I do?
Störung. Störung.
Why?
Störung.
We only had the shunting signal. Was I meant to acknowledge the shunting signal? There were 1000 hertz magnet indicators flashing. The brake isn't releasing as well.
Störung.
Is this like is this meant to happen? Is there a problem? Stadlux, I need your translating skills. What is it instructing us to do? How do we get a forced brake at 10 miles an hour? What do we do? There was no yellow signal. Solving failures, page 69. Nice. That's not even a troll. It's actually on page 69. Oh no, this is what I'm looking for. Common expressions. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Lose the emergency brake. No one has pressed the emergency brake. Oh boy. No one has pressed the emergency brake. The brakes are released. Where's the emergency brake? This? It's released. I don't quite understand. All the brakes are released. On the what? As in like a passenger has done it. Continue with power lever. Will it release the brakes? Because right now there's no air. And the S is still lit up on here. No, it's not going to give us any power. Unless... But it's power. It's got power. It's got power. It's got power. I'm going to restart. I'll hold the
Zugbeeinflussung.
PZB override as you go past that signal, but I don't think it's that. A shunting signal shouldn't do anything. There's no red there or nothing. I thought it would be a cold one. It would take you nearly 10 minutes to set up. There is an introduction for that. It's 20 minutes long. Cold starting the 101. Press PZB release. Didn't we try that? I want to understand why it happened in the first place. All we went through was this one. Obviously, we want to like find a solution, but I also want to know how to avoid it in the future. I want to understand if there's something I did wrong. I'd love to know. I just know these cabs supposed to be fucking nightmares to use with PSI. Yeah, I mean people have been complaining about the Class 380, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and how difficult that is to control, and the Class 385, which came out a while ago. Thank you, CP. I've forgotten about my water. Are you gonna clip the fail of before? I could clip it and make it into like a YouTube Shorts, I guess. I don't know what I would title it. I need a cheeky caption. Okay. So let's go again. Let's go again. I'm not even gonna turn on AFB this time. I'm gonna leave AFB off. Oh, there's a talent over there. 4024. Okay, look. So here we are. We are under restriction.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
Now we're fine. Does the game like see that as a red or what exactly? Look, right, you never know. You never know if another train is coming directly at the switch you are crossing. Right. PZD was active in about 40 kilometers. Did we? I don't think we went about 40 kilometers an hour. I was sure we barely went over 10 miles an hour. I'll watch it back. If it is that, then fair enough. I didn't think it was though. And I didn't get the usual warnings that I usually, not warnings, but the sound that plays usually. Think, what did I want to do? AFB.
AFB. AFB. Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
I'm gonna head. All right, Simon. Take care, man.
SIFA.
Thank you for staying in and hanging around. Sifa does the director. You'll catch me before. You'll catch me before. One clip of cinema was a jump scare. Yeah, it was. I remember that. That genuinely, like, oh my god. That footage, like, doesn't do it justice. Like, I was so locked into the other train. Oh my god. Throttle off. There we go. Hold the MCB for 1 second. Nope. Let's raise the pantograph first. The pantograph dropped. And then MCB.
SIFA.
There we go.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Would they have power though? No, you weren't going at 40 kilometers. You unreleased the PZB switch 1 second before passing the signal. Right, so, but how would that have been a problem? I would still love to know what happened before. not again. Me and Sifa, man. This is never-ending beef. The brakes release, but so slowly. So slowly. Press release, not overrides. Yes, release to release the brakes. The signal is not a red. The signal is not a red signal. It's a shunting. It's a green. It's the equivalent of a green. There shouldn't have been anything wrong with There shouldn't have been anything wrong with releasing there. I was in the kitchen. Was there a signal of 2 white points? So it seems. So it seems. Honestly, so it seems. I don't know about seconds that you pressed over and it went straight. Yeah, because it seemed like it took it as a red. I also used the HUD, by the way, and the HUD also had it green. Which you guys can't really see because it's behind this big head of mine. But I assure you, on the track monitor, there, if I'm right, I don't know. Maybe I was pointing in the wrong direction. Yeah, I was pointing in the wrong direction. It's all right. Just take my word for it. It was green. It was green. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's over 40 to pass. Yes, but isn't that when I'm going past a red signal, though? Usually for a shunting signal, you don't need to, no? The radio is mad at me. I need to fix it in a second. Yeah, it's the GSMR. It's not happy with my selection that I made. I'll change it at the next station. I can't even click these bottom ones to change what I've done. I understand that it wants me to change. I know it wants me to change. But when I go to here and here, it's not letting me do anything. It's not letting me do any of these options. I can't do radio. I can't do RF. try resetting it. Mum was calling.
Sifa. Sifa.
The thing is, we reset it last time and the settings were the same. I don't know exactly what resets. Cheers, someone left the chat. Pretty much. Welcome to Salzburg. Oh, this is where we get to change directions. This is the excitement of the scenario.
Huurvrijgave. Huurvrijgave.
This is what the scenario is all about. Oh, I missed an acknowledge.
Zoekbeeinflussung.
What was I meant to acknowledge?
Zoekbeeinflussung.
Was there yellow?
Zoekbeeinflussung.
My eyes just been on the radio.
Störung. Störung. Störung.
I still can't press any of these. I don't know if it's here. I wish I could understand. I have to refer to manual. So here we go. There's an instruction above on the top left that's empty. Now I assume I need to open the doors, or I assume all I need to do is open the doors. We're gonna move a little bit forward because we stopped a little bit too soon. I assume it wants me to open the doors. I'm gonna open the doors and see if that's it. But this is what I mean by it doesn't feel like the product has been tested. Because this is a scenario. And this has happened, this is not the first or second time this has happened on a scenario. It is not just a regular timetable run. It's a scenario. You think it would have been tested. Oh, there he is. There he is. Mr. Carter. Thank you very much for the raid, my man. How are you? Yeah, it was the doors. Look, now it's giving me the same instruction again. We can indeed set this. Now it says set the brake key to off. There's no off. It's locked or unlocked.
AFB.
This is what I mean by even if it was free, it just doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like it's ready for public release, man. Not gonna lie. Hello, Raiders. I only done 2 years of German, so I believe my chain was delayed. Should we put the blinds down like how they were before? Yeah. Well, hello, Sap. Nice to see you again. Oh, we are late, aren't we? How's the one on treating you today? Not much better than yesterday, Carter. Not much better than yesterday. This DLC is it doesn't seem like it's ready for public release. It's very strange. Forget whether it's worth 36 euros or $40 or 30 GBP. Even for free, I'd question that it's ready for public release. There's a lot of just little finicky bugs here and there, little small niggles, little small errors. It's just very, very strange, man. Very strange. Look at this lighting. Look at this lighting. It's like a nuke. It's like a nuke has gone off here. What is this? Jesus Christ, man. It's just it's whiter than white. What's brighter, this dashboard in front of me or this? Oh, you couldn't even see it because NVIDIA Broadcast done a very good job. It was my lights, which is very bright, by the way, in my face. Turn on the electric supply. Now, guys, what does it say that electric train supply is set to? Does it not say on? It wants me to start it. So it needs to tell me start it, not set it to on, because it's set to on. There's constant things, man. It's constant. Ah, $40. 40 big ones. What else do Americans call it? There's too much of this stuff, man, for $40. Set the drive brake valve. Driver brake valve is just train brake to running. We've done that. Does it want this to release? They're running. What do you want from me? Discord. Yeah, we had a crash as well, by the way, like an actual crash, and it didn't seem to be user error. Where's the lighting gone now? Now it's just nothing. Where's that bright light that was here? That was blinding us. Oh, I don't know what to say. The thing about CSW, yeah, it's a beautiful game, but it doesn't need someone to hate on it. Do you get it? It does it itself. It displays, it shows you what you're paying for. Of course I'm gonna sit here with my whole chest and tell you guys I pirated this. Why would I pay for this? Why would I pay for this? Why would I pay for this? What have I seen that would make me think to myself, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad thing to do. I should give Dovetail my money. And once again, thank God for God mode, because we can skip this stuck instruction. This is a scenario. This is a scenario. It's not a timetable run. We're stuck with this instruction. That we have to use God mode to escape it. Now it says lock the brakes. Huh? See, now it says lock. Not turn the brake off. Now it says lock. Just, I don't know, man. I don't want to come off as like so negative and hate. That's not my aim. But I feel like a hater, but I'm not hating. Now it says unlock the brakes. See how it says it correctly now? But before it said turn on the brakes and turn off the brakes. Why is there that inconsistency? I can't even read the things. Overcharge the brake to 5.3 bar. It's not doing anything. Should this still be on hold? The brakes are not going over 5.3 bar. Nothing's moving. I'm holding it. Nothing's moving. I'll release that again. This is on running, as it said to me before to do. What do you want from me? What more do you want from me than doing as you're telling me to do? Congratulations, you mastered the brake test. Get God mode away. Now we prepare the train for departure. What have we mastered? How? How? Oh my God. I'm hoping the brakes actually work. I don't know, man. Oh look, and now look, the lighting's back. Look, it's nuclear again. Until you zoom in and then it appears blue, but then you zoom out and it goes white. I've also locked the doors. Or does it want me to do it through this? Where is it? Does it want me to do it through this? It's even on this, it's lock all. The doors are locked. They're not locked. Okay, let's try that again. Left door's locked. Why aren't the doors closing? I'm doing it with the keyboard. There's nothing. Why is the driver sitting like this? I can't be bothered, boys. I actually can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. This whole I don't understand. How can I don't see what I mean? I'm not exaggerating when I say this is not ready for public release. Even if it was free, I would say it's not ready to be released yet. How can you pay 36 euros? 36 euros for this? I can't. What more can I do? The doors are stuck. If not for God mode, we would have been stuck with in the brake instruction. Some instructions we've had to guess because there was nothing written. The driver is sitting like this. What do you want? What more can I do? Keep a German pro trains, Pisa-B does my head in. I know. It always was shouting at me that phrase that sounds like you suck. All of them sound like you suck to me. DZG will see in your stream. When I open it with Discord light mode. I don't mind. It's in the build that made me use Discord in dark mode. And he makes me turn all the screens in the trains to dark mode as well. Old instructions from the old but not old BR101. You think so? I don't know. No, it can't be because it's a scenario for this specific one. It's not a substitution on a timetable run. You need help desk. I do. You can set the BRA with one hand. Just have a British train. Release the left side. Lock.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
I don't know. I don't words. I don't have them. I don't have words. I don't have words. I don't know what to say, man. The brakes aren't releasing. The brakes aren't releasing. Is the train driving sideways? Have you saw any new thing that you never saw before in this scenario? Yes, all these bugs. We've always had buggy stuff, always, yeah, but never like this. I've never seen it to this extent. Every single scenario has had issues, multiple issues. 90% of the training modules had issues, and the only ones that didn't were the ones that were 1 minute. There are three introduction modules that are 1 minute long. I thank God that in 1 minute we didn't find any bugs, so that's fine. But the other ones are also ones with issues. Did you unpower your router? Did you read the manual? 144 pages should have been in German only for extreme immersion. I'm already getting punished by the GSMR because the whole thing's in German. Not that I'm complaining. If it's like that in reality, it should be like that in the game. I don't have an issue with that, but it's just been very punishing. Not being able to understand Deutsch. Are we able to go now? No? Okay. Do we have power? Is the pantograph up? The pantograph is up. I believe we have power. Do I need to press ZWS again? Do we need to supply the train with power again? Do we need to do the brake test? I'm not doing that if that is the case. This yellow dial should be up here. The brakes are like locked in. Hello, Hazy, help this. How does your train behave like? My name is Melinda. What can I do for you? Hello, Melinda. I'm having issues getting the brakes to release. What do I need to do? In the manual, it said that if you reset the physics, the train doesn't... In the manual, it says that if you reset the physics, the train doesn't actually reset. Could be an India Delta 10 Tango error. Ignore. Yeah, I'm gonna leave GSM off for now, but it's just for immersion, you know. But how can I be immersive when this is what we're dealing with? Probably the fault. With faults in scenarios, it would tell you there's a fault. In the first one we did, the one we did yesterday, Sweaty Palms or whatever it was called, there was 2 or 3 problems that we fixed. If it was a timetable, if it was like a normal timetable run and we had the chaos factor stuff on high, yeah. Also, if there was any issues, oh, we don't have anything on the screen. There you go, chaos factor inactive. Is there a master key that's not switched on? The only master key is basically the reverser. And like it started to do something and then stopped. What does the blue button have the brakes do? If I'm not mistaken, is it to do with having the headlights on high beam? If I'm not mistaken, I remember something being said about it. Once the headlights are on high beam, it should light up. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go. When the headlights are on bright, it goes on. When you take it off bright, no, even on reduced, the light is on. When you put them back to normal, it goes off. Hey, at least there's no light leak. How is it that the light doesn't leak through the blinds, but it leaks through the whole train? That when you're inside the tunnel, it's bright inside your train, even when you don't have the lights on in some trains. A lot of the UK trains have that problem. Fix with God mode. I can't fix this one with God mode, dummy. This is too much even for God mode. For a second here, there was a light that was glitching out. Yes, Melinda. I have shut down the train and started it up again. Yes, I'm not cold start. I'm not turning it off completely and starting it up again. I follow the instructions, man. I mean, like. Can I grab this? I can't even grab this. Sometimes you can click the orange thing and slide it up and down. Other times you have to scroll. And when you scroll in this, as you can see in the background, it also scrolls your view. Thank you for the follow. I don't know what there is to follow here. I don't know what there is to follow, honestly. But thank you very much. Who's that? What brave soul has followed? Band of Brothers 49, thank you for the follow, me. I don't know what you've seen that's made you decide to follow it during this stream, but it's appreciated. Thank you. I can see the bacteria. Right, so let's go again. Look, so direct brake, apply. I can't even zoom in and zoom out the view because it zooms in and zooms out the instructions as well. I'm going to lose my mind. Right, set direct brake to apply. Let's do this again. Direct brake, apply. You make it apply, it goes back to hold by itself. Set the brake key to on. On is locked. Is on locked? Here we go. Here's where I need it. Is on locked or unlocked? Which one is on? Because either one could mean on, depending on which way you look at it. So this is exactly what I mean. It's a small error, but it can break everything. Is on unlocked or locked? I don't remember. I think unlocked. So maybe, hold on. So let's release this. Let's make this locked, if I'm right. This should have been apply. Then this should be on. And then we turn this off. Where is it? This one. We turn it off. Set the drive valve brake to running. This is the brakes. They're already running. So drive valve brake to full service. Or I guess, hold on. Maybe they were meant to be full service already. Running. Full service. Lock the brakes. See? Now it says lock. Make sure the brake pressure does not increase. How do I make sure of that? I'm just doing what you told me to do. Well, they're not increasing. I don't see anything moving here. Unlock the brakes. Set the drive valve brake to running. Goodness me. Overcharge the brakes to 5.3 bar. This is where it wasn't moving. Look, I'm clicking it. I'm holding it. The brakes are not charging. Move. I'm holding it. As you can see, brake overcharged, pressed. And you can also see the dials are not moving. It's alright, man. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Maybe they didn't spend their time making that hole in the 101 door. Right, the peephole. That is so useful. So useful that I can see into the entry room. I don't know what I would be looking for. Why would that ever be useful? They couldn't even make a scenario for it. Unlocked is on. Thank you, Band of Brothers. I did the electric power supply, dummy. I did it before. Harlem Line. We could do Harlem Line, but I'd want to play it with mods, and I don't have any installed. We could give the cab car scenario a go, but at this point, pardon me, we're 2 for 2 in failed scenarios. Yeah, we could do Harlem Line, but it'll be modless. Should we do some Harlem Line? What do you guys think? I think we're done with the 101 for until we get some serious updates, which I'll be surprised to see before TSW 5. I'm not touching this. Why not? We can go for it. I'm tempted to go to the forums and the Discord and just see what people are saying. The people that have actually paid money for it. Right, I've never done this before. Shall we do it? Shall we do a scenario in here and just see what a real scenario looks like? Actually, no, because I don't know. I don't know what the trains are like. M3A, M7A. I should know. I should know. It's just like an M3 and an M7, really, right? I can't imagine the A adds some difficulty. On his off is German. I just saw that. Let's do this scenario. It's a 40-minute. Let's do a 40-minute scenario. Buds to the Big Apple. By the way, I've never done this route. I have level 000 in train in the route itself. So yeah, just a warning for any mess that might happen. Start up this morning service at Crestwood and head down the busy line to Grand Central Terminal. Look, the advertising tram sim. Why would I buy that? Why would I buy that when you can't get your own game to work properly? Nabil, you've missed a lot, my friend. I'm not gonna lie. You've missed a lot today, Nabil. Unless you've been in the background quietly, you would have had a lot of fun mocking Dovetail. Welcome to Crestwood. This morning's service to Grand Central will begin shortly. Insert the master key when you're ready to begin. Right, it's been a while since we've sat in this train, but let's see if we remember. We charging the brakes? The lights are somewhere here. We are charging the brakes. Bought it and never done it. Well, there's a few routes that are like that. It's because I didn't buy them like when they first came out. So like I probably got it as a bundle or a sale, or someone was giving away keys. I don't know. Nabil, as you can see, we are not actually driving the 101 anymore, so that should give you an idea of how it's gone. Why are the marker lights? You didn't tell me to turn the marker lights off. Are they down here? No, it'll be here. That's off. See things. It's just little things like that, man. All the safety systems on. Okay, it's time to go. Just like that. I don't mind American routes, but the New Jersey corridor is one I avoid because there's so many conflicting signaling systems due to each train operator company installing their own signals. Gets confusing. I mean, since when does red mean go so backwards? American signaling is very strange to me. I'm surprised you didn't mention the bugs being the issue that you don't play it. There's the bugs where you hear the alarms of trains going past. Apparently it was meant to be fixed, as Dovetail said, but it hasn't. It's better now. But you as trains go by you constantly hear the alarms on them. And there were a lot of others. There was stuck trains and yeah, just a ton of stuff. Right, is the track speed the only thing we're keeping an eye out for? I don't see another screen with anything, so yeah. It seems so. We can spend some time on Harlem Line for a little bit, go through the scenarios. I'll have all the mods installed, and then the next time we stream Train Sim World, it'll be good to go. I don't remember. I think somewhere sounds. I think maybe there's an enhancement pack. I need to go through. I used to always see it like there, but because I wasn't playing this route at the time, I didn't make any effort to kind of look into them more and download them. There won't be anything like too crazy. I love the M3 is one of my favorite trains to drive. I just love the fact that it's an old school loco. It's not a loco. It's an EMU, an old school EMU. I installed this Almond for the 700, then realized when I booted this before up, I no longer have it. No idea where it's gone, but it used to be in my collection. That's very odd. I have the same problem with the BR155, but I didn't install mods for it. What problem? Or maybe I own it on TSE and I'm getting confused. Maybe. I feel like the 700 out of the box is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been on that train myself and been around it a few times. It's been a long time now since I was on it, but I was quite familiar with it. I uploaded a video into the forums of a 700 that it pulled up to the platform that I was at. Look how peaceful this train is. All the safety systems are on, by the way. And it's just peaceful. How? Why? This guy's trying to walk off the platform. Yes, as CP said, this is Harlem Line. I actually was going to do Long Island Railroad 2 today. But then I thought to myself, like I said at the very beginning of the stream, I might as well get the YouTube videos for the 101 done and stream at the same time. But apparently that wasn't going to work out. I can just put this on max power and it will just accelerate like gently. When I play Goblin Line, there's almost always a passenger on the track at a random station. Yeah, is that still happening, CP? I know that was happening for a while. Once again, Dovetail said they fixed it, but if it's still happening, then once again they haven't, and they've once again lied. 101 video went wrong. I guess, yeah, it was a fail. It still is a video of some sort, just not what I hoped or planned. Even on the S1 Vorarlberg. What? About the passengers walking on the tracks? I like Vorarlberg. It gets a lot of stick, but I'm not gonna lie. I like that route, man. Again, I think I made mention of this yesterday, but maybe it's because I don't play it often. So when I do play it, it's like nice and sweet. But I can't say I have a terrible experience on it. I think a big part of it when I drive the Talents as well, especially, is that I don't know what those trains sound like IRL, and I don't want to know because of how bad they sound compared to the real thing. I flattened one NPC with effectual. sounds about right. Actually sounds about right. Oh, boys. How can the 101 be so bad? Sorry, the 101 DLC as a whole. The whole DLC. Like, the train itself, like, they've got the sounds right. It's nice to have all the features and the faults and stuff. But it means nothing when you can't even do a run properly. It means nothing, man. I'm so, like... I'm not angry, I'm not upset, I'm not even shocked or surprised. I'm in a bit of disbelief, man, because it's so bad. It's like Dovetail have gone beyond, above and beyond their normal, like, mark. When came there a Harlem line? Quite a while ago. This is TOD. It's TOD 3, isn't it? It's not TOD 4. I can't quite tell. There's not a huge difference in my opinion. Not in this weather, anyway. Not in these conditions. I guess I have. Oh no, I didn't choose dynamic weather because it's a scenario. What is a scenario, by the way? Are we just going back and forth? Once again, I can't click this. What scenario is this? Are we actually doing anything, or are we just going A to B? I tried to search the 4024 that I... Oh. I'm staying away from doing that. I'm staying away from doing that, man. I don't want to do that to myself. I would rather just not know how bad it is for myself. Like, for real, for real. Because it's gonna ruin my, like, right now. So I believe that they're very bad. I don't doubt that. I'm not doubting that. What am I overspeeding? It says the track speed is 60. Oh, what part of this is overspeeding? If you're only at 40, you need to tell me. There's nothing else. I have nothing else telling me to stay at 40. What was overspeed what? And why am I on... Why is the interlock thing on? It's not me, right? I beg you tell me if it's me. If it's me, that's like being very, very silly. Please let me know. You're telling me the track speed is 60. I don't understand. It's telling me the track speed is 60, but I'm overspeeding at 24. The lo-fi in the background, the music in the background is not consistent with what's going on right now. The lo-fi does not reflects my state of mind. I didn't find anything useful for the sounds. Oh, fair enough. The trials of driving a TSW or watching someone driving TSW is like, here's a lot of mine. I get that a lot. I get that a lot. What was it about to do there? It tried to do a little something. What would that have been? I'm on maximum brake, as I should be at when I'm stopped at a station. What more do you want from me? Probably door alert. No, it wasn't. It was overspeeds, because this light was on here. The overspeed light was on, so it was telling me that I was going too fast. But how do I know I'm going too fast if all you're showing me is 60 over there? Am I just meant to know? Is there something in these lights? Let's try and work it out. So it's currently on L. Is L like not line speed? Is L 30? Let's see if it gives us anything when we go above 30. Nope. It's not doing anything right now. For me as a German, I love the new 101. I already said in forum, non-DB related people get crazy or hateful to not behave like other trains CSW. Personally, I have no issues with the actual train itself. It's everything else. It's everything. It's the... Anyway, you've seen everything. You've seen everything. I've been saying that all the train DLCs, all the trains they bring us, should be at that level. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. All the trains should be at that level. If they want to make stuff for kids, they're doing the Roblox stuff. But every train should be at that level. As a sim, that's what I personally expect of every train. I have no issue with the difficulty and stuff like that. I'm happy. I'm happy that there's a learning curve. Finally. Finally, there's a learning curve. It's everything else that is a problem. If people are complaining that it's too difficult, they shouldn't have bought it. I saw, exactly. I'm happy for a challenging train, man. I took on Steam. Steam was a personal, a big personal challenge for me. I took it on. The British Rail 101 was a challenge. I took it on, you know. I love a challenge. I love a challenge. But this is beyond me, man. This is not a challenge. I don't know what you would call it. It's a good logo to learn. It is. Like I said, until the bugs and stuff are fixed, I'm just not gonna touch it because I can't enjoy it. I can't enjoy it. Not in the way it is. If it runs fine in the timetable mode, perfect. People can enjoy it there. But I like to do the scenarios for my own pleasure, but also for content as well. And I can't do that. And scenarios are usually, for me personally, like a learning, it's like training to drive the train in timetable mode. But I can't do it like this, man. Learning but glitch, there's nobody ever. Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. It sends CSW to a new level more than TOD 5. I hope there's no TOD 5, man. There doesn't need to be a new TOD. Just fix TOD 4. It just needs some changes, which some people have already done through mods. It sounds like my my follow alert. What is TOD 5? We're just memeing on the lighting stuff, like how there's TOD 4 and TOD 3. It's just the lighting. I don't know, application, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, man. I'm still a little bit, I don't know. I'm a little bit in awe, like disbelief about what I've seen today, man. I haven't been this much in disbelief or disappointment since the 5 circle scenario where you have to do the trash collecting. And before that, I don't remember being like this, basically, feeling what I'm feeling. Tell me what speed you want me at, man. This is too fast. I have no idea what speed it wants me to be at. 40? Agree, but I would fail on British trains on that level. I mean, how difficult would British trains be? Really, you know? I said this yesterday. I said I would love to see a UK loco with this, loco, even an EMU, just a train with this level of depth. I don't know. Other than like setting up the radio and stuff like that, I don't know. I can't imagine there being a big difficulty level. The faults would just be switches and fuses and stuff like that. When they did the preview stream, what did they run? Was it timetable mode? It couldn't have been these scenarios that we've done today. It couldn't have been. I don't remember though. I also can't believe we don't have suspension. Like how? I mean, it's not the first time they've lied to us. Really. Like the Intercity you crashed on because it didn't stop at a red signal. I think it was fine for that train. It was us that should have had a red signal and we didn't. Or the instruction should have said, wait for the train to pass. You know, something of the sort. Timetable because it was on Dresden, yes. Okay. So yeah, it seems that timetable mode is fine. That's very interesting, isn't it? Do they always do timetable runs when they're doing preview streams, or do they do scenarios? Maybe they've always done timetable runs. I don't know. But they definitely avoided the scenarios. Wow, man. I've never ever. We used to do this stream. We used to stream this game 3 times a week minimum. Yeah. For months and months and months. Now we've been getting back up again. I've never seen anything like that to that level. Anytime we've had a bad experience in the game, it's been performance stuff. It's never been the game itself. Oh my god, man. Wow. And I've sat here and I've dogged on the game and I've dogged on TSW and I've dogged on Dovetail, you know. But oh my lord. There is a sweetness about learning, yeah? this has soured the experience for me. Again, it seems like in timetable mode, everything will be fine. So if you buy this DLC, not this one, but the 101, if you buy the 101, I would expect that you would have a good experience. I don't expect scenarios to look as if they haven't been tested. What hope does that fill me for TSW 5? I will be pre-ordering that, by the way, so follow or subscribe if you want to see early access content for TSW 5. Plug. But man, London Commuter is another land full of glitches and bugs. Is it? I've never had a problem on that line. I've never had a problem as a reach. I tend not to have issues on that line. Can't remember, but I don't think there was something wrong, and I'm very accurate. No, yeah, no. The runs, timetable runs seem like they're okay. But scenarios are meant to be the exciting batch of runs, you know, for each DLC. There were the stop markers from a station in the middle of nowhere in the BML. There's a report of a stop train blocking the line ahead. The service will now be diverted onto another track around the blocking train. Okay? Cool. CP, that's like a regular thing. To me, that's not even a bug anymore. It's just part of the game. I see it so often. Just random stop markers, either floating somewhere, or in the sky, or in the random place. It's sad that it doesn't even like stand out to me anymore. Don't call it TSW5 as long as you don't know how it will be named. What do you guys think it will be named? Give me some ideas. Train Sim World Ultimate. Maybe it'll be called that. Hello, Kai. Kai plays Train Sim 4. What are you gonna do when Train Sim 5 comes out? Well, I've been told not to call it Train Sim 5. What are you gonna call? What are you gonna do about your channel when the next iteration comes out? You're gonna have to abandon your YouTube channel and create a new one. TSW Revolution. TSW 5 Garbage Edition. Garbage Edition would just be the whole Train Sim mode iteration, really. TSW 4 Rush Hour. Oh my god, imagine. People would lose their minds. People would actually lose their minds. I sent you a thing on Discord. Let me have a look. Rush Hour 2, Rush Hour V2. Yeah, that red signal, Domi, was because the train had passed it. You know when you just go past the signal and it changes red? That's what it was, because that's on the other line where the intercity was coming through. So that was fine. That's fine. And it was 4 trains going the other way, the same way as the intercity. So don't worry, that wasn't the cause of our problems. There was an orange light reflecting off that train that I don't see anywhere. Is this meant to be the blocking train? This train doesn't seem to be blocking anything. It's moving. This train doesn't seem to be blocking anything. Where's the block train? The blocking train. We send our regards. Sounds like a mafia. Vasily sends his regards. That was a horrible accent. I'm not good with accents. Or Stallone. Stallone sounds like a better name. TSW Bugs and Glitches Edition. We're going to cry, Kai. Don't cry, man. Listen, it'll be an opportunity to have a fresh start with a fresh channel. TSW 5 Pro Max Ultra Edition. CP, me and you were the same mind. I didn't even read your I didn't even read your chat when I did that. There was something lighting that point of orange. Was there? What? I didn't see any lights. It was like this. Look, these lights here. What is the source of these lights as they're here? It's leaking from above. But at least there's a bridge where we can see that it's leaking through. That's not a good thing anyway, but at least we can have an explanation for that. There was no bridge before. You want me to be at 40? Yes. Train Sim World Ultimate Golden Rush Hour of Diamond Edition. Honestly, all these names are better than whatever they're gonna come up with, if it's not 5. It better just be 5, man. We've seen them do Tycoon on Roblox, TSW Tycoon. If you guys aren't aware, there's a Roblox game that Dovetail are working on called TSW Tycoon. Guys, try to survive so we can see Dovetail live and laugh together. Yes. It'll be that's gonna be a good stream. It's gonna be a good stream. There was a source, but there wasn't a physical object. So then, how can there be a source but no physical objects? Was it an angel? Maybe it was an angel of the Lord. Maybe we just experienced a biblical revelation. Prob's going to buy it, then my new name is going to be Kai. Well, how about Kai? So you to avoid that happening when Train Sim World 6 comes out next year, why don't you just do Kai Plays Train Sim? Wouldn't that fix your problem and any problems that would happen in the future? Oh my god, it's Saturday. It's past midnight. I'm hungry. Who wants to order your boy to some takeaway? Joke's on you, I'm not telling you my address. Send it to the neighbor and I'll pick it up. That's my Discord name. What? Kai Plays Train Sim? Wait for 5, don't call it 6. We know what it's gonna be, man. We know what it's gonna be. We all know what it's gonna be. Whatever they call it, my issue is that they're making a new one. There's no need. We're basically still on Train Sim World 2 on Unreal Engine 4.26. Other than the lighting, of course, which I'm pretty certain they could have just done in Train Sim World 2 if they wanted to. All that stuff about the snow being kicked up and the fog and this and that, you guys do know that all could have been done on Train Sim World 2. That wasn't some mind-blowing thing that like came out only for Train Sim World 3. That was all stuff that it was all check boxes for Unreal Engine. They could have just done it for Train Sim World 2. Posture check. Good shout. There we go. Thank you, CP. TSW, you don't crash, I will sue you. It's another name. Somehow I just don't see Dovetail going for that, you know? Not sure what it is. I just have a little feeling inside me. More ScotRail. Are you saying you want to see more ScotRail, Kai? To make something like the area, you need to add an external light. Right. A source. A physical source. Where was the block train? Did you actually go past the train? I didn't see it. I didn't see like a stopped train. I only saw the one that was moving. I think the baby will get a new name. Engine change is possible, but what? Are you talking Unreal Engine? As in Unreal Engine 5? Going to Unreal Engine 5 will not change anything. It's not like... It's not going to be like a... Listen, we didn't even make use... Dovetail didn't even use Unreal Engine 4. What was the one before 2.6? Whatever one before 4.26 was. They didn't even utilize that to its full extent. Unreal Engine 4.26 hasn't been utilized to its full extent. Upgrading the engine will not... It's not going to make a massive difference. What? Oh, you want to see more ScotRail, right? Well, I mean, we've had a fair bit recently, Kai. Surely you're satisfied. We've had a lot of ScotRail. 5 Circle, the 170, the 158, the Cathcart extension, the 380. There's quite a bit of ScotRail in recent times. Imagine they just say, as promised, S75 is having working suspension. Huh. Don't forget free roam as well. They promised us, not free roam, sorry, the editor. We still don't have the editor fully that we can utilize and share things with. We have it at a very, 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 very basic level, but no one can share trains and routes yet. We can share timetables, which is something, I guess. At least we have that. But that's always been the story of train sim mode. At least we have this. At least we have that. They're at 4.26. So the same since the SW2. My point stands. Sorry, I know it's not train related. But do you guys have double yellow lines in America as well? That's a UK thing. I've never seen double yellows. Is this actually a thing that you guys have in New York? Double yellow lines? It is a thing. They're in America, but not there. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. I haven't seen the Flying Scotsman in a while. I'm surprised they haven't squeezed that into the Cathcart Circle updates and upgrades. Yo, this is cool. It shows how creative TC. I'm from Italy, but only source our TV channels. Well, I'm currently watching a series with the missus that takes place in New York. I haven't seen any double yellow lines on the roads. Sorry, I know I'm gonna be really petty here, but I just wanna see if it's like a thing. Do I have anything here I don't want you guys to see? No, I don't think so. I hope not. Wait. because maybe it will tell me, it will tell you guys my address if I do Google Maps. Hold on, let me make sure it won't say it. I just want to see like New York. Yeah, it definitely shows my address there for a second. I just want to see a satellite imagery of New York and see whether see what this is about. Let's go to Grand Central even. Right, so these are just like random roads around Grand Central. Yeah, here's GCT, right? I don't know where the train comes from exactly, but let's just have a look at the roads that are there, just the general roads. Yeah, I see a white line. There's a white line here. You know what? Give me Street View. Give me Street View. There are yellow lines in the middle of the road, but not here. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. There's one yellow line. So it's like this. It's similar to this. There's one yellow line, not two. There's one yellow line. I don't know what's happened, what I've just done. One yellow line. One yellow line. So it seems like have they just used the asset from like a UK, from their UK bucket of goods. It's hot in here, man. Can you do Cathcart next? Why not? Why not? It's midnight over here, but why not? I'm hungry as hell as well. Like in Portugal, they're in the center of the road, not on the sides. We have them here in the UK, but they're on the other side. And this is why I think they've just copied the UK. Because in the UK, because we drive on the left, they're on the left side like that. So that's why I think they've just copied. Oh my god. That's why I feel like they've just copied the assets. Which is called Schnospo, or he's called Love His Protest Lobby videos. Is he... I know, he's actually very knowledgeable. I like his content. I don't watch it regularly. I don't know what speed they want us to do, by the way. I don't know, I don't watch him regularly, but I've clicked every now and again. He seems to be really knowledgeable. He knows what he's talking about. He does good content, man. I think that if you look under the bridge, you can see two lines. Well, from what I saw, we didn't go under the bridge, but from what I saw, it's just one. If it exists in real life, that's fine, fair enough, but that looks very strange. What train do you want us to do on Cathcart Circle, Kai? I'll do that. I'll do your request, and then well, I'm gonna end it there. I feel sick. I think that if you look on the... Oh, you said I read that one already. State roads have yellow lines, can confirm. Like that? 2 yellow lines on the side of the road? Like that? Class 380? Okay, Kai. I've never seen that before. I can't say I've been to New York before to verify that myself in reality, but I've watched a lot of stuff that's taken place in New York. And I usually have an eye for detail. I would have caught it and been like, that's strange. Regio F206 is a stranger from Germany that films his rides and posts them on YouTube. He's not the... You're not talking about the... He drives the 101. Is that the one you're talking about? And his videos are like 5-10 minutes. They're quite short sometimes, 15-20 minutes like that. Like they're not the full thing. He has some clips where people cause cross-track fun of his train. He applies the motor brakes. Jesus. Not on the side, in the middle. Yeah, in the middle. In the middle. Yeah, that's normal. But like that, like we just saw in the game. No, he drives CGE regionals. Okay. There's another one that I watch. Really cool stuff. It's just a shame that his videos are very short. Do you know Nathan's Gaming Hub? I can't say that's a name that rings any bells, no. Isn't that IC Lockfuhrer? I don't know. I've never really paid much attention to his name. If the fan is affecting the microphone, please let me know. I'll turn it down. All I know is he drives the 101, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's the 101. And his videos are like, they're not really that long. They're like 10-15 minutes, usually. Let me see. We'll let the train do its thing for a little while. It'd be nice if it would come on my homepage right now, but YouTube homepage stinks. Absolutely stinks. Yes, it is. Yeah, I see Lockfuhrer. Yeah, it's midnight in the UK. It is indeed 20 past midnight right now. Yeah, this is the one that I like watching. I just wish his videos were longer, man. Although now that I'm seeing some 20, I'm seeing some 30, I'm seeing a 40-minute one. Yeah, but see, I found one that I watched and it's 12 minutes. Somehow only the short ones were showing up for me on my homepage. Yeah, it's him. Really cool videos. I like him. I can send you a link from 2 101 drivers trying to set up TSW 101. Really funny because they struggled, sad looks, because of their real life 101 drivers, and they're struggling with the expert loco. That's not a good sign. Although I saw a comment on the preview stream where someone said that they were watching it with they were a train driver and they were watching it with 2 or 3 other train drivers and they liked it. I suggest you watch this one. Dashcam Lockfuhrer. Would you be able to send me the link on Discord, CP? If it's not too much to ask. If it is, then don't worry about it. He even says the stories of the rail. Okay, then I've seen... I somehow seem to have only seen, for some reason, the short videos where he doesn't talk. I've been unfortunate. But then I haven't, like, gone on his channel. I don't remember doing so. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. Because otherwise I would have seen his long videos then. Thank you, CP. Subtitles. No, there's no subtitles if the person's not talking. The videos that I've seen, he doesn't talk in them. Or does he? No, he does. In a few of them, he does, actually. No, I take that back. In a few of them, he does. And, yeah, because subtitles would be turned on automatically. I remember that. Thank you, CP. Yeah, one is a guy. He sets up these locos, and the other is a driver. You don't talk. Okay, so it's just subtitles then. Okay, that's why in my mind I see the subtitles, like I've seen them before, but I can't recall him talking. But now that he said it's only the subtitles, it makes sense. It's only text. You're from Scotland. I feel like if I had a Scottish accent, you would have picked up on it, Kai. I'm in London, mate. Activate them. He talks in there. I just need to watch some more. I need to watch some of his long ones. They're so cool, man. They're so like chill and calm. All the train videos I've seen are like that though. But that particular view where you see him, like you see the train driver press all the buttons, I love that, man. Was it 380 you said, Kai? Yeah, 380. Whoops, I don't want to type. I don't feel good, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely really don't feel good. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I don't know why. I don't know where it's come from. I've turned the fan up because I'm getting like I'm sweating. You know, like how you sometimes you sweat before you throw up. I have that. This is not like the normal heat that I feel. Nice work. Shut down the train and disembark, and we'll see how you did. Set the master controller to emergency. Headlights to off. It should be in key out. Yeah, there we go. Hello, my head's sticking out through the door. It's not a great sight, is it, people? Sorry about that. Does it want me to go this way? Yeah. Should have left the marker lights on. Alright. He even explains the signals up ahead. Nice. No glitches in this one. Smooth. Because it's probably because it's a TSW2 route. Back when they actually had some shame. I'm gonna find like a short one to do, if that's alright. Not too short though, I don't want to take the piss. I saw 25 minutes. Yeah, we'll do this one, little 25-minute one. Oh, my headphones are starting to die as well. Can you guys hear that? Like it goes doo doo. When it says it used to actually say battery low, and you guys would be able to hear it. Ridiculous. So yeah, boys, this is where I was getting 12 FPS before. Oh, there's a 385 in the distance, driving away. We got a 158 formation. Is it a fully 158 formation, or is it a mix of 170s and 158s? No, it looks like it's all 158. It's hella long for a 158. Oh, are they going to join up? Hopefully they do. Oh, we're back down to 30 frames per second at 1440p. There's also two trains here. I wonder if these are going to join up. Can't fly in. I'm heading out on 30 AM sleep. No worries, Dommy. Take care, my man. Have a good night. It's been a pleasure having you around as per usual. What's BLS? What does BLS stand for? I do like the 158, I'm not gonna lie. I do like it. Another train company in Switzerland. Ah. Some trains do that here as well, I believe. I think the javelins as well. I may be wrong. If I am, feel free to correct me. But I think the javelins do that as well. Over on what's that route called? Southeastern High Speed. I love that route. That's my second favorite route in the game. You wouldn't think so. I barely play it, but trust me. In IRL, 4 and 5/8 do not go to Glasgow Central. Are you serious, Kai? Was there ever a time when they did? Is this possibly set in a time when they did go to Glasgow Central? That's a little bit disappointing then to see them here. How are we doing over on the YouTubes? One watching. Great. Shout out to whoever you are. The one person that's always watching me on YouTube. Take care, Domi. They did, but not now. Okay. Then maybe it's sort of like reflective of that era then. No. Because it says 2024. The timetable is 2024. So if it didn't happen in 2024, you shouldn't be seeing it really. What's my favorite British route? Blackpool to Preston. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Once again, you wouldn't know that because I don't play it, but take my word for it. Look at that. 385s, 314s, 350s, 158s. Minus the performance hits. It's a hell of a route, man. If we're being honest. It's a hell of a route, but it doesn't feel like it, man. What is it about Cathcart for me? I don't know. I never seem to click with it. They left in 2016. So hold on. The initial timetable is in 2019, right? So instead of just adding them to that timetable, they've made a later one, making it even more unrealistic. Don't know what to say to you, mate. Don't know what to say to you. I love London Commuter. So do I. Especially with the there's a mod that adds the class 700 into the timetable as it should be. The same thing that Dovetail said is not possible because it would take too much memory. It's been done and I've never had an issue with it, and other people have never had an issue with it. But anyway, especially with that mod, it's a very, very great route. Very great route. Oh my god, the headlights on set. I used to say I would love to see that get a TOD4 update, but now I'm not too sure. After seeing how bad Edinburgh is with TOD4, I don't know if I want London Commuter to get a TOD4 update. I don't see any other reason for Edinburgh to now have the performance that it does. It's been too long since I had the coffee for it to be the coffee. Really sad looks. So you prefer it over take care, CP. Thank you very much for staying around. Appreciated having you today. So it's a favourite above even Blackpool to Preston. Even above Navika Dresden as a German. Even above what else? That could rival it. Even above Southeast and High Speed, I guess, with all the variety that it has. My belly's calling me. My belly's calling me louder though. This station was really enjoyable in VR because I had to look. I had to stand up and look to see where I was on the platform. Because of how limited the visibility is when you're just looking at it like this. It looks like promotional material. Do you know Richie Rail? I've heard of him. I've seen his name about here and there. After this, I'm going to bed. So am I, Kai. So am I, mate. We ain't got long to go. Since release on the commuter became my favorite route because you can drive nearly every service up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down all day long. Did I mention up and down? Yeah, well, as in like, you do have to have some time on your hands though, because it's an hour, isn't it? It's an hour the whole way. So yes, as long as you've got the time, yeah. Thankfully, there's not many red light issues and whatnot, is there? From what I'm aware of. How long have you been live for? Let's have a look. Today in total, our previous stream was 5 hours and 49. This one is 3 hours and 11, so 9 hours on the dot. 9 hours and going. Damn indeed. Hey, man, like D. I couldn't get in today, man. I tried and I couldn't. I hope it was a productive evening for D and the gang. And no 101 got to his target. Man, did we even get halfway to our target? Stadlux? Did we even get halfway, mate? Stadlux, is your name Stadlux or Stadlux? What's the correct pronunciation? Yo, my man. Appreciate the raids. Much love. Although I've had it for today, man. I feel like I don't know what's going on, man. I need to eat. Yo, Ali, I heard about your misfortune, man. That really sucks. I was telling Dan earlier, I'd be mad as hell if that had happened to me, man. Like, you hit the lottery and then just get shafted. Absolutely shafted. Looks okay. Saying it right. What happened? Well, as far as Dan told me, she got in, right, Ali? You got in, and then game crashed, and you couldn't get back in. That's what I remember. It be what it be. That autumn lock is bleeding through. That's that autumn lock bleeding through the screen. It's contagious. He said it nice. Thank you. I try to do right by names, man. You got to put respect on people's names. Yeah, going to the city, game crash. Hey! My guy, appreciate it. I had to throw the gun fingers still. It's been a while since I've thrown up gun fingers. Game crash, so I couldn't get in city because 5M is fucking about with some PC. Oh. What is the time? Okay, so is it time based or what then? The lockout before like you get put to the back of the queue. I was thinking about it the other day. I've got no clue. I've never had an issue like having to close the game and then coming back in straight away. I think I've even done it after like a few minutes. I'm pretty sure I filmed the restart as well, actually, thinking about it now. Recently as well. I feel like I restarted my PC and got back in. Yes, when the audio stuff was going on. That one day when my mic was just bugging out. I couldn't hear you guys properly. You guys were crackling. Apparently I was crackling as well when I was talking in game. And I restarted the whole PC and got back in completely fine. What are you doing after the live? Hopefully eating and then sleeping, mate. What else is there left for me to do at this time of night? Demon hours. Oh, was it so... If it was down to that, then, bruh, I ain't got no words, man. It's been doing better than it was the last couple of weeks, these last few days, but, oh, man. During NA hours as well. Usually they put respect on North American time, but apparently not. It's pretty normal for EU to get shafted. Although, like I said, that hasn't been happening for a while. Let me see what the Discord's saying. Usually it's always in the Discord, and the official NoPixel Discords, and they allow list members. Okay, yeah, you went alone. You went alone. Different people were stuck at different points. Someone said they used a VPN and it worked. Why are you using a VPN for NoPixel? Yes, different people. Some people were getting some weird ass errors. Oh boy, yeah, looked like a right shit show again. What are they talking about? Different game stat looks. Word on the streets, CG might be going to prod when 2.0 drops. I wish I knew what prod was, D. Enlighten, man. Is it like is prod like a different RP service? Not one that I've heard of. I know Onyx, I know Unique. Prod is another server. I was reading, I know it's not to everyone's liking, but I try to keep my name out of there. But I was going through one of the chats in the on the Ballers Discord, and it was talking about how people have just been like it's just like big streamers and stuff, and big names from NoPixel 3.0 and stuff. It's just no one's just around anymore. It's like it's not really what it used to be, basically. And there was talk as well of CG and how they're just making stuff up now. Like they're being forced to be creative aside from what the game actually offers, from what the server actually offers. It's kind of true. Respect to them for keeping it up though. Oh, Prodigy, that's full name. Damn, you guys are ready. I'm not whitelisted for any other server. I need to hand in my resume. The thing is, like I said the other day, yeah, my character story, I'm not going through that again. I think I've got it saved on my old hard drive. I just need to connect it up and copy over the document. I'm not writing that shit again, man. You're having a laugh. I might listen for unique, never tried before. Can't be asked to do another one. Oh, bro, it's just so long, man. I'm going to bed. All right, Kai. Well, we're coming up to the last station anyway, mate. So we've enjoyed the little bit of ScotRail. I might not stream at all tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not feeling great. I'm really not feeling great. It's not just like I feel like I'm gonna faint. I don't know whether I've been at the PC for too long, or but I'm only like I'm barely an hour over how long I normally stream. I've eaten pretty fairly. I've been drinking my water. I always drink my water. So I don't know what it is. I don't even know about GTA Roleplay, but not as much as about... I know even about GTA Roleplay. Well, Sad Looks, there's plenty of it on this channel, mate. Don't get me started with servers I've applied for and never played. I'm ashamed. No, Ali, it's too much effort, man, honestly. It's too much effort for it to go to waste. I can't be asked for another character. I'm taking Danny anywhere I go. Danny is too much. Like too much of him is me. Like whatever other character I create, you'll see Danny in him or her if we go down that path. It's got to be Danny boy, man. No matter where we end up. I'm personally considering Unique and Onyx. Although Onyx does have his fair share of problems as well. Not server crashes and stuff, but probably bugs that are as annoying. Quite nice to try audio at some point. I don't think I could do that. Like it would have to be with an accent, right? Like an old school sort of like American accent. I don't think I could put it off, man. You guys have heard my accents. I don't need to hurt your ears anymore. Autumn has traveled now. Actually, you miss old Autumn like 3.0. Oh, actually, started off with 3.0, then went over to 4.0. I remember there was a whole thing like. Some people, yeah, it's optional, right? You could either take your character with you or leave them or have them like forget everyone, right, and start afresh. I look yellow. I feel like I'm yellow. I really feel unwell. I'm gonna end it here because, well, it's almost 1 o'clock. I hope to be streaming later today, i.e. tomorrow, i.e. later today. I don't feel great. I really don't feel good. If I'm capable of streaming, I will do so. If not, then I'll see you guys like on Monday or something. But yeah, thank you for the raid, D. Thank you for the follow, Band of Brothers, if we're still about. Thank you for the raid, Carda, as well. My thing scrolls really weird, so I can't like. Okay, yeah. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Again, if I don't, it'll be Monday. But until then, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure as always. It's been a pleasure having you guys around. The Founders Badge for what? I'm not firm with all these servers, but a girlfriend plays Ariane on a German server. So she most likely knows of No Pixel then. But I don't know. If she's English speaking, maybe. If she can speak English, then she'll probably know of it. If not, then I doubt it. Oh, something early. I mean, hey, you're one of very, very few. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. Take care, my people. Until the next one, stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Health is wealth. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hopefully I feel better. Pray for me. I'm actually like, I feel as yellow as I look. Like, it's not good. It's really not good. But yeah, peace out. We'll see how it goes, and it is what it is. Bye.